Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from the Bloom office. I'm a little dressed up today. Some who tuned in to our worship service last Sunday know that I led us to offer prayers on behalf of the family of Becky Ann Villarreal, who is a member of the Coachella Valley community who passed away recently. And as a part of our relationship with Forest Lawn, every once in a while they call upon me, as well as other clergy in the area, to preside at memorial services or celebrations of life or funeral services there at their chapel on Ramon, and sometimes go to graveside for committal service or niche side for committal service. And I do that about at least once a quarter is what I estimate. There have been other times when it was busier and other times when it wasn't that. But ever since I've been here, this is something I've done with Forest Lawn as one of the clergy in the community. And it is an opportunity to be able to bring God's love to people at a time of loss. And I never quite, am totally an insider in any of these situations. And so I do my best to basically give love in the way that I know God gives love to all of us. And that is unconditionally and as much as I possibly can. So I do always appreciate speaking with a member of the family ahead of time and getting a few details. And I'm also grateful for the times in which, in these times, when family members stand up and speak of their loved one, because that's not something I can just, make up. And at the same time, I can bring the assurances of our faith and some aspects of reassurance in presiding over a time that is meaningful and memorable for the family. So that's what I'm going to be doing a little bit later on this afternoon. We are getting ready. Mike and I are getting ready to head off on a vacation. You've heard about this before. Going to Minnesota and Wisconsin again, doing another one of our circle tours where we arrive in Minneapolis, drive up to northern Minnesota and for a couple of days, and then circle around and down through northern Wisconsin to hometown Eau Claire, and then after a while there back over west to the Minneapolis airport and fly west to get back here to Palm Springs. It is fun to go and connect with Bloom folks. We are going to be staying with Ken Cook and David Morrison at their place on Woman Lake near Hackensack, Minnesota. Sunday morning we have tentative plans to go to the UCC church in either Walker or Hackensack. When I'm out of town, we typically do that on a traveling kind of situation, so look forward to that. But Labor Day and the day after, Sunday and Labor Day, planning to be on a pontoon boat on the lake listening to the loons. And that's not the other people talking. I mean really loons. The birds, hearing them in the morning and seeing them fly and so forth. We also then will travel down to Wisconsin to see my family and be there for my birthday. And that's always a wonderful kind of homecoming. And it's really wonderful to have Mike along. And when we're in Eau Claire, Sunday morning, we'll go to the First Congregation. I grew up First Congo Church, and have a good time with the UCC folks in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Always hoping that maybe someone wants to get away in those winter months and head out to Palm Springs and come visit us at Bloom. So always looking forward to that. We are getting ready for things gearing up in the fall, and we have been this week dealing with our sponsorship details as a part of the Cinema Diverse LGBTQ Film Festival coming to Palm Springs starting September 16th. Bloom has been one of those sponsors and sponsored a movie. I'm really pleased with the movie that we are sponsoring and hosting on September 19th, entitled Gossamer Folds, and 2:30 in the afternoon. There's certainly, it's a very sweet movie and uplifting and positive and highly recommended. So I look forward to maybe, spending Sunday afternoon with a number of bloomers at 2:30 over there at the Palm Springs Cultural Center. And that'll be a good time. And then, of course, we will have passes that people are able to borrow. We suggested donation. We don't have an amount, but as a part of the sponsorship, we have these passes, and people are able, if they can use them to go to a movie, please just simply ask that people make some kind of a donation to Bloom as a result of that. And it is, we will see what's happening as far as Pride. We're planning to be a part of the Pride Festival. All of the, open, World Communion Sunday coming up on the first Sunday of October with a membership class that's, in the working aspect. So these are all things that are gearing up for fall, and that's exciting in the life of our congregation. As usual, we will be in person at the DeMoose Center this Sunday morning, as well as we are getting better and better, we think, at the webcasting on Facebook Live, and then following up with the replay on YouTube. We always hope you can be with us live, either at the webcast on Facebook Live or in person at DeMuth with masking protocols in place. And we look forward to your being with us there in that way. And if you can't be with us in that way or later through replay, please be with us in spirit. And as always, as Mike and I travel, we ask your prayers for traveling mercies, and we ask your prayers for all the people that are dealing with challenges in these times of turmoil, knowing that God's love is sufficient for all of us. See you next time.